Alright, Isaac Hell, Winter General.
Usalia. Hey, Usalia.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking about measures I can take to combat global warming, Blip.
Usalia, if you're gonna follow us, then I need you to promise us one thing.
What is it, Blip?
If you encounter Majorita again, don't act on your own. I don't want to be interrupted. Understand?
Yes, I'll be careful, Blip.
Hey, Killia, don't you think you're being a little strict on the kid?
You fool! Sir Killia is being strict with her because he's worried she might overreach and end up losing her life. Do you not understand that undemonic kindness?
You, stop putting words in my mouth.
My, please excuse me.
But for a little girl like Usalia to bear that much hatred? Something big must have happened to her.
Even now, I clearly remember what happened, Blip. My father built Toto Bunny all by himself for demons who don't like to fight. Even though it was a Netherworld, it was a peaceful place. But then Demon General Majorita showed up and everything changed in an instant. My mother and father resisted till the very end, but I wasn't able to run away in time, so Majorita cast a spell on me.
And then you had to obey.
Yes, Majorita's spell would turn me into a beast and ultimately kill me, so I had to weigh my life against the fate of my world. Majorita approached my concerned father and told him that if he obeyed her for 100 days, she'd remove the spell. My father believed her and obeyed Majorita. But that was part of Majorita's trap, and it was only the beginning. Some did non-stop hard labor, some were told to become suicide bombers in other Netherworlds, and some were just killed for sport. But everyone in my homeworld obeyed for the sake of Toto Bunny's only successor, me. But my mother and father were killed before the 100th day even came. Like a child who had gotten bored of its toys, she killed them and took them apart.
A true Overlord should fight fair and square in a clash of power against power. What a coward! That little brat! Red Magnus will never forgive her!
Obviously, I can't forgive Majorita, but I can't forgive myself either.
What do you mean?
If I wasn't dragging them down, my parents wouldn't have been killed. Or if I was brave enough to end my life. Everyone died because of me. They must all hate me. So when I'm done getting revenge...
I thought there was something more behind her motivation, but she's purely driven by vengeance. The love her parents had for her was strong, so her determination to get vengeance is equally strong. Love, huh? I didn't know demons were capable of such a thing.
Zombies? Again? More of that little brat's henchmen, huh?
Is she testing us, or just messing with us? Probably just messing with us.
My pride will not allow me to be toyed with by some child. Sir Killia, get rid of them now.
You're gonna have to fight too.
Yay! Like halfway through the 5th chapter of the game, we now have a story for me to care about. We have a character with a pure motivation and backstory and something to actually like be concerned about, as opposed to like Magnus like, I smash things, and Killia's like, I have a sad past, and Seraphina's like, I like to control men, I guess. She's especially boring as far as storytelling goes. But Yusalia's like, I came from a kingdom that freaking was being controlled, so that like they had to obey, they all had to obey this evil overlord, or I would suffer a horrible fate. But then they went back on their word anyway, and all the misery was for nothing, and now we have revenge. That's a way better story. Also, what the hell? These are very vertical locations. I need a way to cover a lot of ground, apparently. I assume a lot of throwing people is going to be involved. Let's see, what's the rate? They're maids. That's the real threat is... Oh, they're just maids with bows, though. They're probably not particularly good archers, right? But yeah, any archers involved are going to be a concern. Lots of ice around here. Oh, I could probably make a staircase out of these. That's probably what's going on here. I probably don't just have to throw people all day.
Let's go!
Let's try this. What can I lift from here? I can lift all of them. Do they do anything? Or are they just colors? Does something weird happen if they touch each other? Or is it just like a fun, like, it looks cooler when there's a bunch of colors everywhere, yay! I don't know. Let's just sort of just get people busy. Logan can hang out in the back because he has the longest throw range, yay! Bam! Let's see. Can we climb that high? Probably not, so we probably need a proper staircase here. Alright, everybody. Everyone get busy. Oh, that's a bummer. Move slightly closer. There we go. We're making a staircase, yo. Alright, now the question. What is the high movement speed? Boots. So, Christo. Oh, Yusalia. Alright, staircase successful. You can climb up that. Good to know. I probably should have not sent... I just realized I probably should have sent Killia out last, along with Magnus, so they could actually climb up here. Here, everyone crowd up around Magnus, and he'll make a mess out of you guys. Yeah, you're all lower level than he is. You might be able to do some damage to him, but he also will get a nice AoE out of it in a moment. And we'll set up Dargona behind him. And Christo. Christo can heal, Dargona can start doing them attacks on them. Who's weak to wind? No one is. Cool. Alright, well, do it anyway. So nothing else is going to work right here. Wind attack. It's technically damage, yay. How about you, Doppelganger? Not going to reach anywhere. Let's see, resist break. Decrease resistance, so I don't really have a buff, do I? Aw. It'd be nice to be able to buff my teammates, but I can't really do much from here. I'll just be ready to heal soon, when needed. Odysseus. Another person I can throw around. Headler! Headler can fly. Yay! He'll be ready to capture people in a moment. But for the moment, he probably should just hang out. Let's see. These characters could always combine to build a better staircase, so let's do that for now. Montas, you can't throw very far, can you? Alright, so we'll just make you move one step further back. There we go. If I build a second row of staircase, then I can send Killia up there too. Alright, all of these extra characters are here. But I have to be careful, I have a limit on how many I can use. Wow, what a voice acting. You should just get eaten, Key. Gross, that's concerning. Did I already pick it up? I did pick it up already. Wow, he can throw far, good to know. Bam. And I think I'll wait till next turn to do the last one, because it's not quite safe to send Killia there. So who else do I want to summon? Yusalia? Makes sense. But yeah, I'm going to put that last block in there and then have Killia there to help out. And she can come heal. One quick attack. tell you to defend. Come get me, guys. Oh, they're just gonna drop down casually. Alright. My attempt to guard a spot is less effective by that as a result, but apparently they're really weak. They're really weak, okay. They don't really stand a chance against me, apparently. Wasn't quite expecting one of them to just drop down like that, though, which I should have expected, because of course they can. That's the only staircases are only a problem in one direction. Alright, Killia, you want to attack this character? Maybe, Headler should come by. Apparently in a recent episode I may have accidentally said Hitler instead of Headler. Whoopsie. Usalia? You want to add to my potential chaining? There we go, that's an improvement at least. Still, he's kind of durable in a way that's frustrating. Oh wait. Forget Headler. Headler, just go back. There we go. If I move you over there, that's a way better chain chance. So attack. Yep. Excellent chance of chaining with Seraphina in general. We'll just do an attack in this case. We just try to build up these attacks. You can't really attack them though. You can Montos though. So grab one of these blocks. Might as well just throw it over here. Oh, you're not gonna make it to the right spot? Bummer. Just hang out for now. We'll let that attack happen real quick before we do anything else with you. You're surprisingly not surrounded by that many enemies at once. I was hoping to do a wild crescent and hit a bunch of guys at once, but they didn't crowd me the way I wanted them to. Can I get over there? Almost. It's tempting. Let's see. If only Logan was closer, I guess. That'd be nice. I can probably make it work, actually. No one's really taking damage, so I don't need to use the, I don't necessarily need to use... Please tell me you can lift Red Magnus. There we go. Red Magnus, throw. Let's mess up some maids. Wild Crescent, everybody. And then Usalia. We'll let this attack happen first, then Usalia can go up front to sort of get in front.
Are you ready?
Cause some damage.
Let's go.
Yay, double kill. Oh, they countered. Counter. Oh, counter. Oh, I was hoping that we'd finish him off. 146 hit points is not a lot. Still, Usalia is probably best used coming up here to cause a mess with some of those characters. I wonder, can you attack that guy? You have the dance. You're standing in the wrong position for that. Move? Special? Dance? Not likely to finish him off. I'll go and let that happen, because then Headler can come by. And Headler can try to capture this dude. Oh yeah, I have capture skill 2. Oh. That's not what I thought that did. I thought the new capture skill was going to be a range of 3 away from me, not a 3 in front of me. Oh well. But I should be able to capture him after that attack goes off. And let's send Usalia upstairs to be more of a distraction. Particularly to hopefully help defend Logan a bit. Do you have anyone to heal right now? Not particularly. Stat barrier. Nullify reducing attacks. I mean, you're not exactly going to cause damage here. Unless I lift a box and throw it at somebody, which I can't really reach anybody. So not even that. Alright, well. Wait, could I lift it and throw it to where I wanted to go? She can, cool. There, double staircase is complete. Dargona, you haven't done anything yet? Let's see. Do I do wind? Will I do damage to these guys? A little bit. Not a ton. It'll stack with that one character's attack, though, at least, which is something. I think everyone else is pretty busy right now. Oh yeah, Killia already attacked, but he hasn't moved yet. So Killia can help block the staircase, which is good. Everyone's pretty good to go. Hopefully we'll get another capture. Yay! It's fun having Headler have a job.
I'll do my best.
Although the fact that I accidentally called Headler Hitler at some point makes it a little dark that I'm using him to capture people, lock them up in a room, and kind of torture them until they do what I want, at which point I make them do forced labor, or I do something called extracting, which doesn't sound great. Counterattack, please? Ooh, revenge. That's fun. And counterattack. Ow. Alright, we're gonna want to heal him a bit. That's probably gonna be what we want to do. So let's come over here real quick. Let a few characters focus their efforts as they do know. Mega heal. Oh, it doesn't quite reach. That's fine, I can go over there. No, I can't. Shit. Logan. You're not needed up here right now, necessarily. So can Killia go up and attack somebody? No. I can't quite reach the ranged character, which is kind of what I want to go after next, so... Lift Killia. Throw him over there. At the one remaining maid here. And then probably get out of the way. So then Christo can move forward a little bit. To then use Mega Heal on our good friend Red Magnus. Then you can also come up here and help top off Red Magnus. And then maybe get decked in the face and die next turn, but we'll see how that goes. Dargona can use Wind on this dude over here, and you can use Fatty Dance. Headler could try to capture, but isn't going to make it yet. Oh yeah, you have an overload. There's only one male character nearby, really, though. Are those characters all female? Nope. Is that a Hogan? Okay, so 4 of those characters are female. I mean, male. Ideally, Logan would be ready to throw Seraphina up there soon. So maybe I should have Logan up here. Let's see if I can execute other people first, because yeah, I do want Seraphina to go up here so I can start throwing her around to use that ability. Maybe I should just Montoss her right now. Irinder, you can probably attack that guy, right? Oh, you have to be in the right slot, though? That's fine, she can move before she does her wind attack. I'm hoping that I can combine all of these guys' efforts to wipe this guy out without using Red Magnus so he can go deal with the character he was already fighting and probably finish them off in one hit. Target's 2 off center of skill. Aw, what about stun? It's only a 1 range attack. Bummer. Can you heal from a different spot, maybe? Can she heal from back here? Hopefully. If she has the range for it, she's fine. Stun. No target. Oh, there we go. 61% or the dance for some more damage. Let's let this play out and see what happens.
I'll support you.
I'm scared. Get better. Doki. Doki.
I think Doki is I'm pretty sure Doki is automatopoeia for the sound that a heart makes. I get like Doki Doki Panic and all that. Or Doki Doki Universe, a game that I've played. Alright, so he got killed by counterattack, which is fortuitous. Can't kill it with an attack. Wow, I'm surprisingly incapable of wiping this girl out. I go over here. Triple strike. That would do a lot of damage. That'd be an upgrade for sure. Let's see. So Heather's not about to capture anyone. Now that you're set, should I deal with this guy right here? Yeah, I can't run over to her anyway. Let's deal with this guy before he becomes a problem of some kind. There goes Ryan. So let's try to Montoss Seraphina, perhaps? I want her to be upstairs. I can't get it that far, can I? Wait, I can probably move you. There we go. Monta, Seraphina. What? Oh shit, magic change. My bad. Seraphina. No, I can't go that far. And everyone else is stuck not moving anymore. Damn it. Well, that's a bummer. Wow, Logan has a really... Wow, he moves far, by the way. Alright, well... Hey, everyone's stuck here. Seraphina, how far can you move? I guess we're just gonna have to accept that. There we go. So can you throw Seraphina all the way up there? Yeah, you can. And can she overload? She can get 4 of them, or 3 out of the 4. I'll accept that. Yay! Things may go poorly for her here, but damn, she should be able to do a lot of damage. But with the fact that she just did that, let's see. Zeal regen. Can I attack some? That's a nice configuration of enemies. So that's 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Looks like 3 is the best I can do, basically. Go for this configuration for reasons. Why not? So yeah, she's gonna be a punching bag next turn, but there's a lot of that. All that mind control should help me out for a bit. I can't resist the opportunity to try to use that whenever it does show up as an attack. Oh wait, if you come over here, we cancel your attack. Your attack might chain. Doesn't affect my success rate, but it's kind of fun. Wait, can you move it to Killia actually? Oh, Killia's doing a combo anyway, so it's fine. Peddler. Don't have a goal for you, but you can come up here, I guess. Yeah, just come on up here. Next round, if you still have revenge mode, you can go over there and try to poison them from down here. No lucky crits this time. Yay! That went well. Enough. Maybe bring Yusalia up, because she can tank a little bit. So if she serves as a distraction... These characters have a fair number of hit points. If they serve as a distraction at all, then they can potentially reduce the incoming damage for Seraphina, who's not going to have a great turn. Also, her name is Seraphina. I briefly thought I was mixing up names again. Yay! Beat up all the women. Ooh, they're bunching up in a way that makes it easier to AoE them with characters like Killia and Red Magnus. I'll have to get them up to, ow. I'll have to try to get my characters over to, oh my god. Alright, we're gonna get Red Magnus up there for sure now. If Red Magnus goes to Logan, he can throw with 0 cost. She's not taking that much damage so far. What is your power again? Do you just have the ability to squad attack? That your only attack? Yeah, you don't have an Overlord ability. Well, Red Magnus has an Overlord ability, that's for sure. Let's see, if I move you over here, can you just lift me up and... Oops. No, don't do that. Can you throw Red Magnus right up there? Right after Seraphina gets out of the way. So let's get Seraphina out of the way real quick. She can just go anywhere, really. I'm gonna throw Red Magnus right on up there. And he's gonna go all scary-like. Howdy, y'alls. This platform's not big enough for the 7 of us. Steel Arm Lariat is my only option, and it's only gonna hit 1 guy. That's kind of a bummer. Maybe I can reposition him better, though. Let's see. There's 2 over here. The bow users are not a great thing to have running around. If I come over here, and I lift Red Magnus, I can throw him over here, allowing him to start wiping out. Who do I want to wipe out the most? Let's look at levels real quick. 22, 23. The maids are the highest levels. They're also the least hurt for the most part. Let's throw Magnus right over here. Bam! Now we can steel arm with the best of them. There we go. Also, if someone else can get to Logan, Logan can just keep throwing them. Because if Logan doesn't physically move this turn, he can keep throwing people. That might not have been the best option to go with, but I'm going to go with it. Squad attack. That's a lot of enemy squad. They're all in one squad. I'll take it. Why not? And now Killia, angry. Since Killia can't really go for the attack, because Killia can't make it up there anyway at the moment. Let's see here. I'm gonna say you lift Christo, you lift Argona, you throw. Actually, you could get Montossed here. I'm trying to get Christo closer. Oh wow, he has a super long range. All right, throw. Yeah, none of them can actually throw up that high, but now Christo's close enough that he can mega heal Seraphina, which is helpful for her. All right, everyone have fun. Making a mess. This is gonna be adorable. I mean, if it's hitting that many enemies, it probably does a decent amount of damage overall. Yeah, 700 damage.
I'll support you.
And Seraphina's okay. Ow. Yay, even more counter. Uh-oh. Oh, it missed. We're fine. Yay. We're ranking things up over here. Oh, and right, I can just fly up here because I'm a freaking moth. And Overload does this range. That's like everybody. Let's go ahead and do that. How y'all's feeling about poison? Capture skill, no one looks capturable right now. Nope. So let's do an attack on... That one's particularly close to going down. I'll go for that one for reasons. Maybe he'll go down next turn.
I don't want to lose to anyone.
Yay, skill ups. Uh-oh. That's not good news. Alright, everyone done their turn already? You've healed but not moved, but you can't get up there anyway. You've also thrown somebody already, so you're done. Your Montoss is pretty good. But if I throw you, I can't actually throw you any closer to much. Nope. I'll just move you over there because I can, I guess. And we're done down there. I could lift Retcon and throw her for no reason. Fuck it. Welcome to being up there now, Retcon. Maybe you'll die and I'll have to spend money to revive you, and then we'll get closer to getting unlockable items that way. That's your job, right? Taking damage for me? Not the Mothman. He's adorable. The bunny people are so cute, we need to free them from the evil clutches of clutchiness. One of them's low on hit points, right? That one? Oh, that one over there is really low on hit points. Let's go capture that dude. There we go. Capture skill. We're all set. There's too many pop-ups on the screen right now. That's a minor complaint I would have with this game in general, is that sometimes, even when you're rotating the camera around, it's like there's so much stuff that it's hard to see the actual characters on the screen. I think being a little bit more top-down in a Final Fantasy Tactics, Advance Wars, Fire Emblem sort of way might be a little helpful in that respect. If I back off a square, I should be able to attack these guys without hurting my teammate. That's true. We're about to kill the cable guy. Tragedy struck and all that. You guys want to come over here and attack this guy? I can't reach over there. If I move you one more tile, then Retcon can be over there, and maybe you guys will chain attack with Retcon or something. Let's go. Screw up Tia. What was my chain chance? 60 is not bad. Yeah? Decent chance of chaining twice with retcon. Anyone particularly need healing right now? Yeah, attacking Tia is not going to help me. Defense temper. We'll go for the heal on Eusalia. Let's see. Chris token AoE heal, not very useful in this in this context, and I'm probably not going to hurt anybody. Arendur is probably handy though. Let's throw him up there. My throw range is pretty extreme right now. Although everyone's pretty accounted for at the moment. Maybe I can get an attack off on a... Oh, I know, this is the one unexposed side of her, huh? So we'll special dance Bam. Killia. Do you have an attack that doesn't attack directly in front of you? Not necessarily. Not in the way that I want. Killia might just sit this one out for the moment. Can you attack her with a wind attack? There we go. Let's see if all that's combined is enough to actually kill her. Oh, I wasn't accounting for that failing. Well, I guess I can throw Killia up to finish that off. Ooh, 2 shards. God, the pregnant cleric voice is so dumb in the best way. I'm looking for a boyfriend. Get better. Hey, we got her. Cool. And revenge, apparently. All right, well, Killia, we've got a job for you after all. Because that guy went in as an evaded capture, and I am not a fan of that. So we're gonna have to have you do something about that. And level over.
Lady Eusalia.
Hey, Lil Usa, wasn't that?
Could it have been Toto Bunnies?
That is certainly possible. Majorita is the Corpse Master Overlord. She can restock her forces by using the bodies of civilians she murders from the various Netherworlds as her servants. Plus, corpses don't require food or water. It truly is kill and recycle.
That's far more economical than using prinnies, and they seem far more useful. I'm jealous and outraged.
Eusalia, if you're gonna back down, now would be the time. If you keep on going, you're definitely gonna witness something that you don't want to see. You know what I'm trying to say, right? I will defeat Void Dark. In order to do that, I'll face the demon general who cast that spell on you. You'll get your revenge, even if you don't get it yourself. There's no need for a child like you to do this.
It's okay, Killia. I'm ready to do this. I will handle our battle against Majorita.